What's good, everybody? Welcome back to We Are Fatherhood. It's your boy George. You already know this video out here is the Q&A content, question and answer. People been tuning in had a couple of questions for us. There's a response to those questions. Y'all got any future questions for us that you'd like to respond to in the Q&A? Make sure y'all DM us on either Twitter, Instagram, or our Facebook page, and follow us there if you haven't, man. We Are Fatherhood. But also subscribe to the channel and like it if you haven't, man. What you waiting for? It's We Are Fatherhood. We're the new way, baby. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to We Are Fatherhood podcast. We hope you guys are doing great. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We hope you guys enjoy. So today's episode, guys, we're just doing a little Q&A from a few things that we got from a few questions that we got from a few of our subscribers. So let's get into it, guys. From Mark, I'll get his Twitter name later. He has two questions to us. 2 more weeks until my baby turns 3 months. From what I hear from a lot of people, is to take pictures. I'm not really a person who takes pictures. Should I start taking them?
Take them, bro.
100%.
All of them, bro.
A
lot, man. Because those are memories and times you're not ever gonna live again. It's there, bro. And they're gonna grow up.
Once you plan on if you're done having kids, I don't know if you guys are done having kids yet, but I'm about to get a vasectomy, bro. I'm fucking done having kids. So it's all those memories that you have, the Snapchat memories, you get them on the slide.
Yeah, that's cool about Snapchat too.
Shout out to Snapchat.
I always save them, bro.
Dude, save
them,
dude.
I'll put it like this, Mark. I'll put it like this. For my older one, I take pictures, obviously, but I'm not always with her. My young one, though, my fiance actually, she started her own album, my youngest daughter, she has her own album. So on our Facebook page, literally, bro, from the moment she was born up until now, and even moving forward, we post pictures of her there all the time because it's basically her life,
literally
her life, bro. So you have when she's in the hospital, when she's 3 months old, 5, 6, a year old, now 2 years old, literally everything in between, bro. Her first year of school, it's all there. So
documented.
Yeah, it's documented, bro. So we have that.
And it's not because I would say my parents didn't take a lot of pictures. I'm sure they did, but because of the moving we did over the years, we lost a lot of those. So digital copies, physical copies. If you take pictures on your phone, bro, send them to get the Walgreens app, send them over there, get a fucking physical copy of it, bro. Put it into an envelope and put that shit into a fucking.
Start a scrapbook, bro. Start a scrapbook, man.
Walmart cheaper.
Whatever, right? The point being, take as many pictures as you can, bro.
We have a lot of pictures.
Even if the motherfucker's not doing anything,
bro, they're meaningless, bro.
And to be honest, Mark,
pictures of them
bro, because my girl, she's the type of person just get the kids Christmas photo shoots.
Yeah, photos
bro,
for my wife.
And it's crazy because it's not even that expensive, bro. Because if you get people from Facebook Market, bro, it's 30
small
or Don.
It's 40, 50 bucks, bro. It's not even that bad.
And it's quick.
And it's a cool backdrop, and then
15,
give you
minutes.
10 pictures and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, Mark. Wait, quick question mark. And the second one he has, if I can get an answer from everybody, what has changed since having a child? Whenever they get older. Honestly, man, it's a phases, man. One phase we get your kid being reckless, other phase super chill. I feel like it's just a phase of the children. But man, it's just a blessing every year that goes on. Honestly, it's kind of sad, bro, because it's just man, kids growing up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And they go fast, bro.
Fast, dude.
Man, I would say, just like you said, it's basically they go through phases, and oftentimes it's what they're influenced by. So sometimes they may be reckless, sometimes they may be calm, sometimes they may be energetic. It really all depends on your child, man, because every child is different, and it's a case by case scenario. So understand that every phase they're still gonna need you no matter what. So it's basically your job as a parent to understand what phase they're in, and basically understand how you can help them grow through that phase, because at the end of the day, bro, you're not gonna have the answers for everything, so you gotta go by it as it's going with you. You feel me? Kind of like I mentioned before, the fatherhood part is you can't tell someone how to do it until they're actually there. Kind of like swimming, bro. You don't know how to swim until you actually have to get into the water and learn yourself. So I guess to that respect, you're gonna learn your own way, but understand you just gotta be there through each part of their life, and help navigate them the best way you can to make them be the best that they can be themselves.
I'm gonna answer this question for Mark in particular, not so much the kids' phases, but your phase as a parent, man. From the beginning, when you find out your girlfriend, wife, spouse, significant other is pregnant, to the minute you have your kid, to the moment that you watch them grow, you're gonna change as well. Your mindset's gonna change. You're gonna adapt. you know, and you're gonna continue growing, bro. So not only are you gonna watch like obviously your kids grow and become their own people, but you'll grow with them, and you'll find yourself changing a lot, even around like the people you hang out with, man. You know, you'll never keep the same group of friends as being a parent, man, until the people you hang out with have kids as well, and they start to understand what it's really like and what you're going through on a personal level. But I will say this: no matter how much of a good parent you are, don't forget who you are.
Exactly.
And be you, and while being you, be a great parent. You know,
Exactly.
try your best to just be the person who you were, and the person that people know you to be, while also being dad, bro. While also being the parent that you're striving to be. I have a picture on my phone. Actually, well, I'll answer it here with Don, but it says, "Be who you needed when you were younger." Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Take that any way you want, but don't forget to be you, and grow as a person, but still sticking to the person that you are and people know and love. You know, don't become like this straight edge fucking dude because you have kids. Like, dude, look at me, bro. Like, I'm fucking heavily tattooed. I am exactly who I intended to be in my life.
Yeah.
While still being a great parent.
And it's crazy about that because my friend Helms, Chris, he actually had a question for us as well. It's like, how much of yourself in any do you sacrifice because you're a father now?
I would say there's like Toby said, you can't lose yourself, bro. So you do sacrifice, I guess, certain things. Like, for example, for me, I work out a lot, right? So my time working out, I gotta sacrifice now that I can't do it whenever I want it, right? Because I gotta pick up my daughter at 4 or 4:30 whenever she's out. I still gotta cook for her or help my wife cook for her. I still gotta do things that has to do not just for my partner, but for my daughter. So my sacrifice comes as, you know, what do I do with my time now, or when can I do certain things? Yeah. So I can't work out whenever now, so I gotta figure out a time that I can work out, which is when everybody's asleep. So my sacrifice is in that respect. You get me? So there's things you do gotta sacrifice, but it's more about managing, bro. How do you manage it? You know, managing your time, managing what you want to do. I think sacrifice goes further whenever it comes to like hanging out with friends. Like, as before, you probably, when you didn't have a kid and you were just by yourself, you didn't have a partner, that you can just go wherever you wanted with your friends. When you have a kid and you have a partner,
you gotta have an itinerary, bro. You gotta have your schedule.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have lunch with my homies on Monday, and I told Jimmy about it fucking Wednesday, bro.
Exactly. You gotta know before.
When the day comes.
5 days. Yeah. Oh, what is
Yeah.
Bro, that was me last weekend, bro? Like, I was maybe boys' night, right? And my girl, I was about to go out. She's like, you can't just jump. Like, don't start now. Like, hold up. Like, you knew. Like,
again, it goes back to knowing who you are and not losing that. So yes, again, you will. There's a lot of sacrifices you'll make. Excuse me. There's a lot of sacrifices you'll be making as a parent. But knowing that there's a limit to it too. Like,
I feel like basically like it's just personal sacrifices. To be honest, like me, like I'm a huge person. Like that was obviously like friends first. So I lose a lot of friend time. Like, you know, I always like, you know, hang out with the homies. Like he said, every single time, going to play basketball.
Whatever you want, bro. Play ball
so
whenever you want.
Things like that. Like George said, just keeping like a structure, or like, you know,
it gets more structured.
Let your partner know in advance, because I know I had a friend who I just do whatever I want. Or I can do whatever I want. It's like, nah, bro, it's not like that anymore. You know what I mean? So it's just that.
You know what though? Like, when you have like the right partner, like you can still do whatever you want. You don't need permission. Like, they shouldn't have to. You shouldn't be asking your spouse for permission. It's more of like, and me and Jimmy used to do that all the time. Actually, like we'll be asking each other for permission. Until we start realizing, like, dude, like, we can do what the fuck we want. Like, we're adults, bro.
I think it's more about being considerate and understanding.
Like, letting them know in advance. Like, hey, I'm not gonna fucking let you know the night before. Like, me and the homies are gonna have, you know, wings and beers.
Because that's what I mean, though. Like just for like, hey, let's go something right now.
It's
like no, but that's what I mean. Like, that's his scenario. Is like, oh, like let's go do something right now, bro. It's like, oh yeah, I'm down. And it's like, hold on, bro. It's because like.
I got with my kid right now.
My girl's gotta work. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, bro.
Like,
that's what I mean.
You kind of gotta check in with your girl, because what if your girl has something planned too? You know, you gotta communicate.
I have had things of that nature. Like, not so much like give me shit on it, but they're just like, they don't understand. Like, hey, bro, let's go. Like, oh, what time are you done working today? Like, oh, I'm done at 7. Let's go get a beer.
Yeah.
What? No, I just can't just go get a beer, bro. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, when I'm done working, I already have a plan, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, my daughter been waiting to watch a movie with me, dog.
Yeah,
I'll probably go watch that movie with my daughter.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah, bro, for sure.
So, you know, time management, big deal.
That's what it is, bro.
Don't let it consume you though. Again, be who you are and be exactly who you want to be.
I think if I could say that, bro, like, believe it or not, bro, I actually stopped working out like at one point, and it's really, really rare for me because that's who I am. And if I don't do it, bro, like mentally, like I'm good, but it just when I work out mentally, I just get amplified, bro. I'm a lot better. You feel me? So when I stopped working out because I was letting like my duties as a father like consume me, I was like, damn. I started feeling myself like low on myself. My esteem on myself started going down. I'm like, bro, why am I feeling like that? And it's like, bro, you're not working out.
Yeah.
Why am I not working out? Like I'm gonna make time for it. It's like I could still do it, bro. You can still do things you want to do.
You can do a lot of things.
It just comes with structure now. Now you gotta figure out when can you do it.
Yeah.
You know, because
like I'm
it's
working
not
out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every other Saturday, and my wife knows that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You just gotta find your time, bro.
Yeah, man.
You gotta structure your time around your
pretty
lifestyle.
quick question as well. What was your reaction when you found out you're gonna be a dad?
I was in high school, dude. I was fucking terrified. Here's the thing, though, man. I was terrified, but I knew exactly what I was doing when I wasn't taking my dick out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. You know,
Everybody should know that.
Yeah,
though, like,
you should know the risks involved with unprotected sex.
procreation.
Yeah, with procreation in general, bro. Like you gotta know what you're doing, the risks involved. You know, not only with pregnancy, bro, but the risk of STDs. If you're not wrapping up, like you should know there's multiple risks involved. So it's like when you get the positive stick, it's not like a you know, it's like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm fucking terrified. I was 18 years old. I was in high school when we first found out with Emma. But it wasn't like I didn't know what I was doing, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there's risk involved. So it's like, you know.
But I would say for me, man, like, I mean, obviously you're afraid, right? But like I mentioned it before, bro. Like off the bat, like I told myself I'm gonna love my kid. No matter what, I'm gonna love my kid, and that's really all the way I looked at it. Like whatever came with it, the problems, the struggles, the challenges, whatever it came with that, like I was ready to embrace it. But you gotta think of it though, like I'm usually a person that tries to embrace whatever I go through. So that's kind of the approach that I had. Like, yes, I'm afraid that I'm about to be a dad. Both times, right? I was afraid, like you're never ready for a kid. Never ready to be a dad.
To like Ezra, I was just like, fuck.
Exactly. So you're just like down, like I'm gonna be a dad. Like there's gonna be a kid. There's gonna be another kid not gonna coming around. So it's kind of like you just gotta like, you know, embrace it and really just take it with your best mindset you can, man. Really, because for me, like I was terrified, obviously, because there's no manual how to be a father.
Yeah.
But I approached it by embracing it and telling myself and knowingly that I'm gonna love my kids no matter what. So that's kind of the way I took it.
This is a little funny one for my boy Aaron, but he has COB or Donda.
I didn't either.
Me, Donda.
COB, bro. COB.
I didn't say either.
I'm biased though, bro. Aaron already knows that, but I'm biased.
Honestly, man, I like both artists, but right now I'm leaning more to COB. But that's not coming off a straight up answer, only because like I haven't heard both albums fully multiple times. That's what I gotta do, bro. I gotta put the album and play it over and over and over and over again.
I haven't either, but I'm biased, so it's another question right now from the homie Edward. What is the most difficult event you have dealt with as a father, and how did you deal with it?
Jamie, a few years back, man, Jamie always has like these like fucking health issues, bro. I gotta be like on edge with this chick. But a few years ago, she was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. So I mentioned it, and this chick was like fucking pretty close to dying, man.
Damn.
And you know, even at the time, it got to me, right? Obviously, like I was terrified of this chick dying and having to be a fucking single parent. So it all went through my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She passes away. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I work all the fucking time. You know, how am I gonna be a parent and work at the same time? Like, how am I gonna fucking do it? Obviously, she pushed through it. We got through it. But even at the time, bro, like, you know, it all went through my head. Like, well, how am I supposed to do this shit alone? You know, it was terrifying, dude. And it definitely like was an eye opener to make you realize like how much effort you both need from each other and how much you both actually need each other to be a good parent. You know, and I would say that was probably the most difficult time because she was in the hospital. She got sent out to Houston. I was booked up for the weekend for working. I actually made everybody come in one day, and I took off the next day to go be with her, and we had to make arrangements for the kids and yada 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 the whole night. You know what I mean? That was probably one of the more difficult times, man. As was when she went through her depression and having to kind of pick up the slack where it needed to be, where I wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
Definitely took a toll on my mental health. Those are two very difficult experiences for myself that I went through. It definitely humbled my ass. Definitely fucking humbled me and made me realize how much I take for granted, you know, having a co-parent with me,
Yeah.
person to helps guide, not only guide me but helps guide the kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, she again, I said it earlier, she's the very stern one, but she's also like she's our glue, bro.
The rock.
She's our fucking rock, bro. Like, you know, at the end of the day, she makes the rules, but she gives out the most love, you know.
Yeah. I'd say.
So you know, being to the point where I almost lost her twice.
Yeah.
It was tough, man. You know, that was a difficult situation.
Definitely you got through it, man.
Yeah, no, we're here, dude,
Yeah.
and she's strong as fuck, bro. She's so strong, bro.
I'd say for me, man, it was more so financially wise back then where I was working at. I mean, I got paid decently, but it wasn't enough to, I guess, sustain or support my family. And at the time, we were living with my mom. Actually, we had moved back into my mom's, and it was a kind of a rough patch going through a lot of the things that we were going through together. I mean, obviously we got through it, right? But it was a difficult moment for us at that time because, you know, like, it just finding out how we were gonna make ends meet, and we were making ends meet, right? But still, like, I guess as a father, like, you or me personally, like, I felt like internal anxiety because I wasn't where I wanted to be. I'm still not where I want to be, right? But thankfully, I'm now in a better place financially wise speaking as well, because I mean, it was told to me like this, man. Money is always going to be an issue no matter what. So more money, more problems, right? Because the more money you get, the more you can get, and that can come with more problems as well. It doesn't make you happy, and if it does, it's momentarily, it's temporarily, right? But still, you need it to do the necessary things you need in life. So you need it in life in general, right? So I guess the fact that through those times we're dealing with financial stressors, like, it brought me down mentally because, like, man, I was trying to figure out how we're gonna make it, and I guess I got down on myself. But I've always been persistent at striving for whatever I wanted to strive for, and still doing that. So thankfully, like, I was able to get a better job, get better pay, etc., and all that obviously comes with more opportunities. We were able to move out, things got better. So in the middle of that, though, it was difficult because, you know, it's kind of like a battle with your mind, bro. I was dealing with myself mentally, battling myself mentally, but while still trying to work on the outside and figuring out how to make it, you know.
Yeah.
And I still haven't made it, right, obviously, but I've advanced, I've progressed, and as a father, you gotta understand, man, you always gotta progress. You know, you never want to stay where you're at. You always want to move forward, and sure, you want to get paid better, and always remember though that you also want to not miss out on living there with your family. You know, like, in the moment, living in the moment and appreciating and cherishing that moment. So for me, it was battling myself mentally during that time and overcoming it by, you know, being able to strive forward and move forward with my life. For
sure, bro. And the next question, bro, I'm gonna go over some of the comment section because, I mean, thank you guys for commenting. We have right now, well, it's not even a question, but right now, like, we have, like, Daniel and Elise. Hey, he let us know, like, hey, great content, guys, keep it up. Someone
love.
We got a new follower. His name is Jonas Hernandez. He said, this is actually pretty cool. Keep up the great work, fellas. It's cool to see dudes my age talk and navigate about parenthood and life, peace and love. Thank you, Jonas. Hey, we appreciate you, bro.
Jonas, appreciate
and thank you
you,
for
bro.
following us, man.
Love.
You know, appreciate it, bro. Hey, in comment section, man, hey, just keep commenting, man. We'll try to, like, you know, try to react to your comments. Just like right now. Also, Eli, man, hey, thank you for consistently commenting on our videos. 2020 was difficult. Work-wise, it slowed. More than half of my staff was let go. And then towards the end of the year, they let me go. Also, the struggle, man, like, life savings gone. Just like Toby, my daughter always asking, when are we gonna stop wearing a mask? Hey, bro, like, we know it's tough, bro. Out there, it's tough. But, bro, like, hey, we know that you're an amazing person, bro. So just keep it up, man. Keep working hard, bro. Just, you know, tell your daughter, hey, it's gonna be okay. No, we're gonna get through this.
As long as you got it together, bro. You guys together. You guys are in good health. Money's gonna come, like George said. Money will come, man. And it's so easy to let that shit consume you because it's a mental battle, man. Like, you really want to have enough money to be comfortable, Everybody's always looking for financial freedom.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we're all striving for financial freedom, but if you can be comfortable with what you currently have, and like I said in the last episode, you know, you just gotta make it enough, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy because I don't know how like how I take it, but my barber actually told me that, like, he said this, like, when you stop trying to be enough, it'll be enough.
Yeah.
That's a good.
And I was like, you said that right?
That's exactly what I said.
Bro, my barber told me that this past week, bro, because like I always have conversations with him too.
Bro.
I actually want to bring him on too, bro, because we were cutting my hair. He's like, how you been, man? We were just talking, right? Talking about my goals, my aspirations, and stuff like that. And he was like, can I tell you something, George? He's like, what's up? He's like, I see that you're a go-getter, bro. I see you try to, like, you know, I see you, bro. Like, and I love that about you. You're always trying for more. He's like, but let me tell you something, bro. Like, are you happy? I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm like, all right, but like, do you feel like you make enough? I'm like, I don't think it's ever enough, bro. It's like, all right, there it is, bro. When you stop trying to be enough, it'll be enough. And I'm just like,
Hey, everyone.
bro, chill, bro. Like, hold on.
Anybody want to tell me that, man? Cause
I kind of fucking need it.
Cause I kind of need it all.
It's true though, man. It's very fucking true.
I was like, all right.
Eli, it's 100% true, bro. When you stop trying to make everything enough, you don't have to live in a crazy fucking $2,000 house or I mean $2,000 a month house or you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to drive the nicest
true
of
as that.
cars, bro. But like once you become satisfied in the life that you've created for yourself, remind yourself that, bro. Like everything you have to date, bro, is literally all because of you and your spouse, bro. Literally, like you guys did this shit, bro.
Put it like J. Cole said it, love yours, bro.
Love yours.
Love yours.
Hey, and we have another subscriber, Guillermo Gomez. Dad vibes. Hey, we appreciate you, bro.
That's all it is, baby.
Hey, it's all it is, baby. Robert, you already know, bro. You're the man, bro. Always texting me, hey, when's the video dropping? It's already late. Hey, get after my boy Don.
Don?
We gotta get a go.
He's always like,
Don a bigger
he's always
SSD,
like, hey
bro.
man, where is it, man? Where is it?
Hey, shout out to Don, though, man. He really did his thing.
Don really be doing the
Shout out
fucking
to
most, bro.
Brian Rollins. That's
My mom's boyfriend, yeah, Brian. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you. I know he kind of is going through the same thing that you're going through with his daughter, you know, and he's a good guy, bro. He's a great dude, you know, great provider, and someone my mom found some love in somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good.
You know, after going through everything she's been through, you know, she found a person to love her the way she deserves to be loved, and shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you, man. I have a basically question is aimed at me personally. For my boy Robert, it says, I have a question for you. How was it like being in a serious relationship and having to be a stepdad at a young age? Did it push you to think like a dad faster? And did it help you once you had your own son? So me personally, man, growing up with a father, without a doubt in my mind, is that me having a kid it was always a must-have. Like that was like number one goal, being a father. So it didn't really push me to think like a dad fast, because I always felt like I wanted to be a dad. You know what I mean? Growing up as a single mother, things like that. So you learn a lot more than maybe having both partners. You know what I mean? But it did help me a lot when my son came, because obviously, bro, I didn't know how to change diapers. So like,
Yeah, 'cause
you know, Riley was already like maybe like 2 years when I met her. So I was already learning I learned how to change diapers with her. Just you know how to understand baby talk, bro. Even to this day, bro, I don't understand baby talk, bro. Like, you know, when kids and be like, bro, he said this. It's like, but how did you even know that? You know what I mean? So like, bro, like that helped me a lot, bro. Little things like that, man. Like obviously I'm a patient person, and you don't know how to be patient until you have a kid, bro. I would say that, bro, because I'm a patient person, but she taught me like even more how to be more patient. So yeah, man, to any step that out there, bro, like, you know, like I always treat her like my own, bro. Like I told him, like, bro, we have moments where like she made me cry, like, and she knows me, man. And that's actually another question here.
If I could just say something about that. Kids need 3 things, man: time, patience, and love.
For sure.
Those 3.
For sure, bro.
It doesn't matter who they get it from.
Yeah, man, like it's pretty awesome, bro. And I found this one pretty cool too. It's like, how well do your kids know you, and how well do you want them to know you?
I would like my kids to know me very well to an extent. Obviously, there's a lot of things that, you know, your kids don't need to know about you.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things. Like, I don't ever want my kids to know like the mental battles that I've always dealt with. I don't want my kids to know the type of father that my dad was.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want them to know the life that I lived before having them. So you know, there's like an extent of things that, like, you can tell your kids about, and then there's like, you know, the stuff that like you let them know so that they can experience and learn from. So
I think that also comes with age too.
Yeah,
like,
it just comes with age. It depends on like it depends on their age, man. I think right now my kids are kids, bro. And I want them to be exactly that, and not have to worry about the shit that like I'm mentally dealing with,
But how well do you think your kids know you? You think they know you pretty well?
They know me pretty fucking well.
Yeah, man. I feel like they do, bro.
We chill a lot, man. That's a big thing. Like, dude, Emma knows. Like, so my way of snacking, I'm not a big chips person. I'm not a big candy person. What I do love is fucking like salami, like deli meats, like fucking like charcuterie boards. Dude, that's my shit, bro. So like I'll typically buy like jars of olives, jars of pickles, jars of pepperoncinis. Salami, cheese, you know what I mean? Dude, at the end of my day, bro, Emma will come into my room with like a fucking plate. Like, she'll make me a fucking little homemade security board, bro. And I'm just
like,
to the damn dog. or I'll buy a couple beers and like I'll forget about the.
You're my favorite.
Yeah, nah. No, but my kids know me, man. My kids know me. They know what I like to watch. They know they'll remind me if I forget something that's like that. Like my glasses, daddy forgetting sunglasses. Like, oh shit,
It's crazy, right?
Bro.
Yeah, man. I feel like I'm the same with you, bro. Like honestly, my kids know me, bro. Like Riley, I'm telling you, bro. Like she'll be like, "Oh, Gigi, look," and she'll be like, "Show me Supreme series." Like I told you that one episode. It's like, how do you even know I like Supreme? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with things like that, bro. Like they're visually always looking at me, like showing videos.
We'll pass the Starbucks,
Naruto.
and Emma goes, "We're gonna stop," and I'm like,
yeah,
nah, not right now.
Yeah, bro. So it's pretty funny, bro. Like even like we messed around, bro. Cause I was telling George is that I told Riley like, oh, like this is Bronny's dad, and I showed him a picture of LeBron, and I brought him a little LeBron thing, and he's like, Bronny, don't do that to your dad. Don't throw him. So it's just funny, bro. Like they know, bro. Like it's so funny. So like me, bro. Honestly, like, me personally, I do want my kids to know me and what I've been through for the fact that they could like. Use that in their next lifetime when I'm not here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. How about you, George?
For first, you said it was one. How would your kids know you? How much you want them to know you? Answer the first one first. So basically, bro, the way my daughter knows me, my older one, I'll start with her. So she knows I'm a big Chris Brown fan, bro. So literally, bro, like whenever she's with me, that's all she wants me to play. And so she knows I like to hear him. Yeah. So it's cool because like she'll want me to come all the time, and whenever she puts him on, she wants me to dance. So I'll dance with her and all that stuff. And then my young one, she can't talk much, but the reason why I know she knows me, or at least starting to know me, is because I do this thing where when I'm driving, bro, like, and I'm turning, or I have to do a certain kind of turn, I'm like skirt, bro. She copies me now, like.
She does it too.
Yeah, bro. One time I was driving and I was turning, she was like skirt. I was just like, what the heck? So now my partner, like, she hates that I do that. Not like, she doesn't hate it like, oh, like, I hate it. Like, it's just like, it's annoying for her because it's like, why are you doing that? Now that my daughter does it, she laughs. She's like, I forget that she does it, but not in a way that, like, don't do it, Veda. It's more like like, that's your dad's. Like, you got that from your dad. So that's what I'm saying. Like, she knows me too, and she's now starting to say, like, that Chris Brown, because she likes to dance. She likes to dance more than my older one. So she doesn't say that much about it yet, but she knows, like, when I turn on YouTube, she'll be like, Dad, Chris Brown. I'm like, I got you. So my kids, even though they're younger, I know they're getting to know me. So I like that because I want them to know me. And how much do I want to know about me? I would like for them to know mostly everything, I guess, even the things that I went through, because like I personally feel like that's gonna help teach them. And like I said, I think it all comes with age. I'm not gonna tell them about these things when they're like 5, 6, or 7 years old. Like,
they can't comprehend it yet.
Yeah, it'd rather be when they're like 14, 15, 16, 17, when they're at that age where they're going through things, bro. Exactly, because in high school, probably middle school, maybe more so even when they're older at that time, because I think for us when we were in middle school it's a bit different. It's gonna be different for them when they're in middle school. Yeah, so kids are experiencing things at a lot younger age now, as opposed to we did. You feel me? So like they're exposed to more, like technology for them is a lot more amplified than it was for us. Mm-hmm. So like we were more outside, they're more inside with their tablets and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's why like for them, like information is a lot more accessible. So they're gonna learn things probably quicker and a lot sooner than us. Sure. So like for me, I would want them when they're at that point in their lives at that age, like when they're 12, probably from 12 even further on, right? But like I think that's when it starts, around that age, where I would want to talk to them and have conversations with them that can be uncomfortable, I guess, because you really, I think one of the conversations that I not that I've had, but that I've talked about with myself is like, like, for example, like sexual relationships, bro. Like
Emma actually asked the other day.
Exactly, bro.
And we're very transparent, bro. We me and Jimmy made a promise to be very transparent with the kids, and we fucking let them know, like, hey, you know, when mommy and daddy got together, you know, they know what a vagina is, they know what a penis is, bro. Even Ezra knows he has a penis, and the girls have vaginas, and mommy has a vagina, you know, daddy has a penis. They know that shit. They know that shit. I must be 7. And people might think that might be too young, but we're letting them know
ahead of time, bro.
So that when they get to the age, it's not like they're freaking out about shit.
Because it's not if it's not through you, bro. Like I mentioned, they have tablets, bro.
Exactly.
They have
That's exactly what me and Jamie, our thought process was. Like, they're gonna fucking learn.
Somewhere.
They're gonna learn this shit, and I'd rather it be from us, and a comfortable setting, and a very, like, you know, trusting setting where it's not gonna be fucking weird. Like, you know, we let them know, like, you know, daddy has penises, and when we're also letting them know, like, you don't have to be in love to have a kid.
Yeah.
You don't have to love that person to have a kid. Sometimes it can just happen.
Yeah,
you know?
it's crazy you brought that up. I'm actually gonna leave a link whenever the video drops below on I Am Woman with the I'm Athlete podcast. There's actually a really good video on that, bro. And it's actually not men talking about it, but actually women. And bro, I'm gonna lie, bro. You should watch it. Well, you and your wife should watch it together because it goes off, bro. Like, it goes up. I'm not gonna give you more explanation on this, but like, bro, it gets down, like,
because it, like, when do you talk about
like,
it, bro?
Bro, like, that's what and they talk about it, bro. But like I said, bro, y'all need to watch it because, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, your wife will probably love it, bro, because it goes off, bro. Like, in a woman's perspective, because obviously we men just like sex, whatever. But
like, you'll talk to your son about it, but you won't talk to your daughter. But that's the thing.
But that's the thing,
we want
bro.
to break that stigma. Me and Jamie.
For sure.
Being able to actually
watch
talk
that
to
video, bro,
both of
because
them.
it really, like, inspired me to be like, oh damn, bro, like, I'm gonna be transparent too. Like, you know, like, it goes off, bro. Like, you don't even watch that video, but we'll finish it off here too with the last question. I thought it was really cool. How was fatherhood changed the way you look at little things in life?
How has fatherhood changed as a way we live? Okay, so basically, I think I try to cherish more the moments, the time, bro. Because I think, like, I'm always, like, constantly on the run, constantly doing things. So, like, I feel like,
slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta slow it down. So, like, being a father, I guess, kind of checks me to, like, slow things down. Like, not everything has to be done right now. Like, sure, you want things done right now, but sometimes things take time, bro. So, like, you gotta take it day by day, man, and really make the best out of your time, because that's time you're not gonna get back. You know, cherish time with your child, cherish time with your partner. Things that you probably might already do, but you might cherish it a lot more when you actually notice, you know, how valuable time is and you don't get it back. So that's what I would say.
I say, like, the little things are you know, when you're driving alone and a song comes out that your kids really like, but, like, it's one of your songs, like, it's your song that you like and you've loved it. Like I think I mentioned it before. My kids love Paramore, bro. My kids love Paramore. They love A Day to Remember. They love all, like, the scene, like, little emo kid bands that I used to listen to in middle school. And dude, they love that shit. So it's like there's times where, like, Misery Business will come on by Paramore while I'm cruising by myself to go. I don't know. I'm going by myself somewhere. I'm like, damn, like, I can hear the kids fucking singing in the back. You know what I mean? But they're like with me. And it's like, fuck, like, I should have brought them with me to go to the fucking store really quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely, like, you know, the little things in your life, you don't realize what it means until, not so much that it's too late, but when you're alone thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. Yeah, bro. Like you guys say, bro. Like me, it's more on time, bro. Like, before I go to sleep, man, I always like before I go to sleep, because I'm usually the last one to go to sleep.
Same.
I always just, like, you know, give them a kiss, and I always just, like, not necessarily, like, pray, like, you know, I know you're not religious, bro, but I just really, like, I would just be like, hey, thank you, God, for, like, another. Why we do prayer, right? I just, like, thank God, like, for, like, just another day to be with them, man. Like, you know, obviously, like, some parents, like, or some kids, like, don't get spend that day.
The girls are actually, like, so Jamie has the girls on, like, a do a prayer. You do your sign of the cross, and they actually do it on me. They like do it on me, and I'm just like, okay, like, thanks. Like, I'm not religious, but, like, I'm gonna accept it, bro. Like, you know, it's, you know, if they want to grow up.
Si Dios quiere.
Si Dios quiere. But, you know, I also want to get to the point that when one day in their life to let them know, like, you know, you have choices on religion, bro. Like, just because your mom's Catholic and I'm not religious, like, dude, you could become a fucking Muslim. Like, that's your thing, bro. That's the beauty of religion, bro. Like, you know, you can change.
Just like everything, bro. You pick and choose.
You can change anything in your life.
Yeah,
you can literally you have the key to your life, and you can change whatever the fuck you want, man.
that's what fatherhood has changed for me, bro. Like just like George, all you guys say, bro, since the beginning, like bro, like those picture moments, just like
don't blink type shit.
Yeah, man. Like
some of the old heads tell you like, hey, bro, don't blink. It's
and
like,
not just that, I think you start thinking about like your actions more too, bro. Like what you do, because like sometimes every action has a consequence.
For sure.
So you gotta understand what consequences come from those actions, because before you probably were I mean, I was reckless, bro. I know growing up, like I was typical, bro. I didn't really give a fuck. I was like I literally, bro, like I fucked around a lot. Like I was just reckless for whatever reason. And obviously when I became a parent, like I can't be like that, bro. Like you gotta like now think about, okay, so if I do this, like bro, I could probably get arrested. I could probably get in trouble with the law.
Yeah,
I could probably like things like that can happen, bro. Like going out and drinking with my friends, like I'll probably do still, but I probably won't drive. I'll probably get an Uber or probably get my girl pick me up, because bro, I don't want to get arrested, get DWI or DUI, whatever, and then I gotta pay for that. And then that's another bill I'm adding for my own family. So then I gotta pay for that. It's like, bro, like you don't want to do all that, bro. Like you gotta think about the whole family now. So.
All right, guys. So that was pretty much it, guys. We just want to get a little Q&A. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, leave the questions in the comments below.
We'll definitely read them and respond.
Social medias.
Sure.
Hey, we love you guys. We out.
Smack this shit himself.